Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading, What You Don't See Coming Before the End of 2025. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We are also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So we have pile number 1 with a pair of shoes. We have pile number 2 with a mojo bag. And we have pile number 3 with sassafras. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your sub readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. So, what you don't see coming before the end of this year, you felt drawn to a pair of shoes. Let's just put it here in the corner whilst we prepare the first part of your reading. We're taking one of these cards, we're taking a couple of tarot cards, we are taking 2 animal cards, and we're going to start reading those messages, and then we'll continue with some oracle cards I have prepared and probably even some more tarot cards. So let's just see here. What don't you see coming before the end of this year? That is definitely your card. I kept hearing I think it's Nancy Sinatra, or she made a cover, you know, these boots are made for walking. That's just what they do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yeah. So maybe that has some significance. We'll see. Okay, 2 animal cards as well. What you don't see coming before the end of the year. Okay. So once again, we have the pair of shoes. We're gonna see what we got here. And we have coupling or partnership. These 2 shoes match. So something feels like very aligned. Yeah, very aligned. We have unravel, puzzle, conundrum, or solution. And we have a black cat, and you know black cats are psychic, and it's sitting on top of the crown chakra here, unravel. Okay, so something that you're unclear about, because I keep feeling like that the shoes are together and on the right side. You know, there's like left shoe is on the left foot and the right shoe is on the right foot. So it feels like that's very significant. Like it's correct. Now it's correct. So something was incorrect. Something was a puzzle. Something was unbalanced, or maybe even confusing. But now it's not. We have the Hanged Man. Look at the feet. Yeah, Cinderella found her shoes. Yeah, look at that. The feet and the shoes. Wow, this is perfect. And even this deck, you know, because it highlights parts of the human body. And here it's the feet. So that's pretty funny, actually. So the Hanged Man. Yeah, what were you stuck in here? Or what was... Maybe you... Because the Hanged Man can also talk about sacrifices. Maybe you needed to... You were... stuck having to give more than you got. Oh, it's so hard. It feels like you were really stuck in a weird place. Yeah, weird place. It's like if you put the left shoe on the right foot and the right shoe on the left foot, it's very hard to walk. So it was very hard to walk forward. But here things are unraveling. And there will be some type of solution here, because I feel so strongly that right shoe is on the right shoe is on the right foot, and you are not stuck anymore. Like you are really, something is really correct now. Something is really correct. We have Ace of Wands. This could, with the Ace of Wands here, this could really come as a surprise, because Ace of Wands is this very fiery wand. It seemingly seems like it comes from nowhere, because it's a fire, you know, it's like Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It's like, whoo, you know, whoa, all of a sudden it's there. And it makes me think of, really, Ace of Wands makes me think of Aries energy most of all, because Aries is connected to the first house. And Aries is the pioneer. Aries is where it begins, the first house. This is where something begins, and the Wands is all about something new begins. And Aries is the firecracker who starts things up. So there's like, and because also the hand comes from the sky and the heaven, I think this is going to be a little bit unexpected. Almost looks like it comes here to cut you down here, to free you here. 9 of Swords and 2 of Swords. Wow, this is great. Yeah, so once again, you know, this is something that is causing you a headache with the 9 of Swords. It is causing you stress. It is causing you worry. And you have a hard time seeing what to do, knowing what to do, or making the right decision. With the 2 of Swords here, could really be like you feel like you have reached a dead end almost, and you just don't know what to do maybe. So this is what will be, the puzzle here will be solved. You'll be cut down here from the tree where you've been hanging, where you have been stuck. And I keep feeling like, almost like you're giving more to the universe, to your work, to your relationship than you're receiving back. Somehow you're giving more than you're getting back from the universe. And that is going to change as well. And once again, also with Ace of Wands, I think this is going to be unexpected. I think this is going to be sudden. And I think it's going to feel great. Yeah, I think it's going to feel great, because all of a sudden you're down, you're free. And your perspective, because the Hangman talks about change your perspective, big time change your perspective. The Hangman can also be connected to enlightenment. Enlightenment is this very high state of consciousness, but we can also talk about it from another layer, saying like you're getting very deep insights. And with deep insights comes a change of reality and change of perspective. So something with your reality and your perspective is changing as well. With this, it also shows here with the black cat on top of her head, on top of her crown chakra. We have an octopus, and it says skill, expansion, and chaos. And we have a walrus. That's not often a walrus shows up in a reading. Support, friendship, and compliance. The octopus. The octopus needs a lot of shoes because he has a lot of arms. Or he doesn't have any legs, he doesn't need any shoes. But yeah, skill, expansion, and chaos. It's like you are doing, I keep getting like you are giving more to the universe than you're receiving back. You are doing more healing than you're seeing positive results. You are doing more affirmations than you're seeing manifestations come true. You are giving more to people around you than you're receiving back. So something is like, and that is going to be, there's going to be a change in that. There is going to be a change in that where you're going to feel more supported. And it seems like the key here is to cut you loose from something here and clear out what has been confusing and unclear for you. And get the right shoe on the right foot. So when you walk straight. Because somehow it feels like, I don't know, if you were wearing the wrong shoe on the wrong foot, it feels like our body hurts a little bit. Something with your hips. And the hips is all about moving forward. You had a hard time moving forward with power and confidence. And with the octopus and the arms here, it's almost like you have been entangled. This says chaos here. It feels like you've been entangled in something. It could even be different type of relationships, but something with being entangled, and maybe even with things that has been taking your energy and not supporting you. So you will also untangle yourself. untangle yourself and feel that you're more supported by the universe because you're out of some type of energy here. Fill the well. Yeah, your well was empty. Your cup was empty. You kept giving, like I keep feeling like you kept giving away your energy, your time, your kindness, your love, and that's good. Of course, you're supposed to be nice people, but it's like you weren't just. It's somehow, why weren't you getting something? But I don't know. It would Hangman is also connected to Neptune, the planet Neptune. So there, it is a little bit of a confusing situation here. Not everything is clear to see from a higher perspective. Is it karma that's making it like this? Is it something with divine timing? Are you is there something affecting your energy? And this is what's also going to be clear for you. Because with all the octopus arms here, it's like, I won't say like if you're leaking energy, but it's like, once again, the message I'm getting over and over again is you're giving more than you receive. And this will change, and your cup will be filled. And that's gonna be different experience for you, because you have been giving and giving and not receiving that much. We have a fire pig. Raise your frequency. This is nice. A fire pig. I have a little paper here on my board with the Chinese zodiac signs, because the fire pig is a Chinese zodiac. Let me see if I can find the pig. Okay, so pig. I'm going to say the years just because if it resonates with someone. Pig. People who have pig as a Chinese zodiac sign are born 1959. 1947, 1959, 1971, 1983, 1995, and 2007. And then we don't have to go any further because I don't think I have any viewers that young. And the pig is connected to compassion, generosity, and diligence. Generosity, yeah, pig, prosperity, generosity, fire. Look at this. Wow, this is great. So, wow, this is so, I'm getting excited. Okay, Ace of Wands is a fire element. And then underneath we have the fire pig. And the fire pig has a Gloria on his head here, showing he comes from the heavens almost, So there is a divine solution coming to you. You have divine support and divine help to free you from this, to make things very clear for you, to raise your frequency. Because this happens when we are not aligned. It's a hard time to keep a high vibration, So something with your frequency, your vibration is changing, and you are elevating to like I see you flying up and opening a vault with abundance. So that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, you're elevating from a difficult situation in your life. And it could even be several things going on, because with the octopus here, it feels like there is like several things that is not really working in the way it should. We have owl with sight. Detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. Situations that you cannot control. Yeah, there is a little bit of a puzzle, a conundrum, a mystery here. Once again, even the black cat, the psychic cat on top of the crown chakra shows that. And the hanged man, Neptunian energy shows that as well. And it's nice, we have all this confusing energy, and then we have this very clear Aries fire energy, coming in. Yeah, very extroverted energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius comes in here and makes things clear. You will be detached from something here. Detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. I keep feeling like you're going to be freed from something, maybe something that has been affecting you, taking your energy. Maybe somebody's going to be removed from your path, a neighbor, a colleague, a boss, like things like this. And I do with the octopus arms, it's like several things are going to happen. I've been talking about that lately in my readings, like a domino effect. One thing happens, You raise your frequency, you change your energy completely. You're putting the right shoe on the right foot, so to say. And then like a domino effect, things falls to place because your energy changed so much. So it's like this person is removed out of your path, this person moves out of your house, this happens, and you're finally getting this good news, and this happens and that happens. So there seems to be like a whole series of events that follows this. Yeah, that follows this. And we have automatic negative thoughts. You are learning to take charge of the thoughts you choose to give life to. There has been negative thinking that has been going on an autopilot here, because we can also see it with the 9 of Swords, with the headache, and the 2 of Swords here. Negative thoughts that has been working on an autopilot, and I keep feeling like it was because you were just stuck in this weird, confusing phase of your life, and where you also let's do 3 cards here, because I feel like there's like several people around you, several situations that are like challenging or draining or misaligned with your energy. Maybe you were aligned at a certain time, but now it seems like you are not anymore, and it's it's like you are like really you're in a labyrinth almost, and it's like hard to come out. So this will be the way out, and then your cup will finally start to fill up, because I really feel like it's empty, and then you fill it up yourself, but it's just like almost like, I don't know where it goes, but it's like everybody just takes it. It's like you don't have anything left for yourself. Yeah. Look at the Justice here. This is perfect. Yeah, this is like something is unfair here. Something feels unfair with Justice. And we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess. And we have 3 of Wands. Yeah, I mean, this is super clear reading here with these 3 cards. Justice, High Priestess, 3 of Wands. It's about you with the High Priestess here and the Hanged Man here. Wow, I think something really is going to change with you. Like you are getting some very deep insights, some very deep... I almost heard reality check. But like in a really good way, where all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, you see things very clearly, and you know exactly what to do to take yourself out of this phase of your life almost. And it's like, I feel like once again, like with the octopus, once again, like there's several things you have to deal with. You have to deal with this part of your life, you have to deal with that part of your life, and all of a sudden you're dealing with it very quickly. And you're with the 3 of Wands, it's all about progress. So you're progressing here, big time progress and positive change in your life, pile number 1. Yeah. And what you don't see coming is this fiery wands here that will come in and spark, ignite passion and ambition and cut you down here from the place that you were stuck, and awaken you in a very fiery way where you're like, woo, okay, and all of a sudden you know what to do and you do it, and things follow like the dominoes falls, a series of events follows, and all of a sudden there's a lot of things, pile number 1, I mean, there's gonna be like a lot of things going on, it seems, in your life. And it's nice for you to get out of this autopilot of thinking negative. That seems to be things that you are picking up from your surroundings, from all these situations in your life that doesn't feel balanced and put in order in some way. Yeah. And Justice will set you free, and your cup will be filled. Okay, pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. I also felt like 1 and 3 could be that they go together. I don't know, because I said 3. So if you want to check another reading, maybe you should check pile number 3. You don't have to if you don't want to, of course. Pile number 1, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So what you don't see coming before the end of this year, you felt drawn to the mojo bag. Let's put it here in the corner. I also feel like I feel like this is my pile as well, so I'm very excited to dive into it. We're going to start with taking one of these cards. We're going to take a couple of tarot cards. We're going to take 2 animal cards. We're going to start with those messages, and then we'll continue with some oracle cards I have prepared, and probably even some more tarot cards. So let's see here what you don't see coming. Okay, that's your card. Let's do 2 animal cards. So what you don't see coming, pile number 2, before, that's the 2, the end of this year. You don't see. Yeah, let's do one more, then we'll have 6 cards. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah. Let's see. So once again, we have a mojo bag with justice and karma. Nice. So let's see what else we got. We have daydreaming. I almost said daydreaming. We have dreaming, gifts, receiving, and dreams. We have the Tower. We have Knight of Cups. And we have Ace of Wands. Look how she's cleaning something out here with the Ace of Wands. Okay. Let me collect the message here. A mojo bag is a little bag, a little prayer bag, or a little bag that you can create for yourself. I think it's common to use in hoodoo, I think. And you can put items in it that you really like a crystal, like a little spell, and things like that, and it's meant to bring you luck and protection. So you're carrying this with you here, dreaming here. Then we have the Tower. We have justice and karma, and we have the Tower. I think like something is going to be removed out of your life. Pile number 2, in a very powerful way. Something will be removed out of your life or out of your path that has been disturbing your energy, that has been bringing maybe bad luck or some type of obstacle. Knight of Cups and Ace of Wands. Knight of Cups is celebrating here. Let's do these cards as well. We have the Magician. This is good. You're manifesting a new dishwasher here. Yeah, but anyways, the Magician and the Tower. Yeah, this is good. So you know, with the mojo bag here, like I said, that you can carry like some spells, some blessings, some wish, protection, crystals or items. You're carrying this with you. So you're trying to manifest something. It seems like the Tower is your own manifestation. Because whatever you are facing as an obstacle, it seems like to remove it, it requires power, some type of power. And it seems that you are able to do this. To remove this, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Sun, and we have 7 of Pentacles. It was about time. Yeah, with the Ace of Wands here also coming in very powerful. Tower and Ace of Wands. I wonder if it's the Knight of Cups. You're somehow... Let's do one more card. Well, who is this Knight of Cups? Or what is this Knight of Cups? It's the Dreamer. Yeah, the Devil. It's the Devil. I was like, who is this Knight of Cups? And we got the Devil. Isn't that interesting? Because Knight of Cups is a dreamer here. But this is, it's you and somebody else maybe. So, okay, we got some type of attachment here. Some type of attachment. He's drinking champagne. So maybe there's some of you, it's an addiction that you're struggling with. But for many of you, I wonder if this is an attachment with a person that's sweet on the outside. Because if Knight of Cups is connected to the Devil, when we asked who he or she is sweet on the outside. Always smiling, always nice. But on the inside, with the Devil, not so nice. Yeah, not so nice. And with the Sun here beneath it, it's like something can't hide anymore with the Sun. The Sun is shining on this now. And with the Ace of Wands, it's like the power, like a power coming in here to remove something out of your life. Because Seven of Pentacles feels like this is your energy. It's beautiful. Like you are dreaming here. You are dreaming. You are manifesting. You are doing your affirmations. You have a vision board. You are like invested in your future. You are invested in your dreams and in your plans. But then, wow, this is so weird. I almost fell out of, like something pulled my energy so strongly. I got dizzy. Yeah, I got dizzy. Wow, that was so strange. Strange experience in the middle of the reading. Yeah, so it fits perfect actually into what we're talking about here. This is so weird. Yeah, I can strongly feel now, being sensitive to energy, something is pulling my energy very strongly. So we're just going to use that in the reading. Somehow everything is connected. And if it's not, you just forget about that part. But with the Seven of Pentacles here, it feels like you have laid a very strong foundation of what you're trying to manifest, because you have been putting a lot of positive thoughts into it. And you have put a lot of work into what you're trying to manifest. So that is very stable. That's also what you need to know with the Seven of Pentacles. Something is growing very stable for you here. You're manifesting something very beautiful. And it is growing. You planted the seeds and now it's growing with Seven of Pentacles. You know, it's almost harvest time here. So you will harvest it. So that's one message. The big thing I think that you're not expecting, and we have the Tower. The Tower is unexpected. It is that you're also, I think you've been asking for this. You've been asking for help with some type of attachment that you have in your life. Or some type of weird person that you can't seem to get out of your energy or out of your path. Or maybe you've even been treated unjust with justice and karma here. So that's going to be handled. Yeah, that is somehow going to be handled. Let's look at some more cards here. Look at this. Manifestation, the Spider. Creativity, manifestation, and details. And we have the Panda. Solitude, tranquility, and contentment. Yeah, I mean, this is really, things are really going to shift for you. Where the things that gave you bad luck or bad energy, or the person that did that, or some type of attachment that you had to a situation the sun is going to shine on it. And it's gonna change from where you had pain, there will be joy. Yeah, because the sun is all about joy. Where there was pain, there will be joy. And I think this is gonna happen in a very powerful way. Yeah, I mean, this is going to, and it seems like it's not. I don't know if it's affecting you. It's like, because I feel like you're very safe in this. It is like universe comes and clears the path in front of you Takes away everything that doesn't resonate with you anymore. Moves the people that doesn't belong in your energy. And just clears the path, and here you come with the panda here. With the very content, solid, with a very content, tranquil energy. You just walk forward. And here we have the Seven of Pentacles. You just walk forward. So the Tower, I don't even know if this is affecting you or if it's affecting your environment. Clearing out what is in the way. And for some of you, if you're living in a country where things are just going very wrong with the leaders of the country and the collective energies, this could be talking about that it's going to clear out in some way, and it's going to be removed in some way, so that you're going to feel safe again. You're going to feel safe again in your own country, in your own city, or something like that. That could also be a message here. But yeah, I want to say it once again. What I see here is that you have called upon some divine intervention. You have manifested something. Some of you are praying over and over again for this to happen, and you have done a very good job with the Magician here. You know, you have called upon the heavens almost. You have called upon the higher guides, and now they come in here and they clear out these blockages on your path. And they get rid of it for you. And then you come walking here, you know, and you walk towards your happy life, your manifestation, your justice almost. Gifts receiving in dreams, where you're just receiving the things that you want. Pain turns to joy. A difficult path turns to a cleared path. We have put others first. Interesting card. And we have a wood sheep. Nature is your healer. A wood sheep. Okay. Put others first. Why do I feel like this is something else? Like even this could put others first. Yeah, once again, pile number 2. It's like you're in your corner. You have created a safe haven for yourself. That's the feeling that I'm getting. You have created a safe haven for yourself, where you are dreaming, where you are manifesting, where you're doing some type of spiritual work. Intentively, you are trying to manifest something. Intentively, you're trying to get rid of something. And put others first. It is like your guides comes in here and focus on the others and removing the others. And what is the others? Once again, this is things that are on your path, in the way. Like something you're like, okay, they're in the way. And these are ones with the dust thingy here. Is like, okay, we're going to come in here. We're going to take these people away, these energies. We're going to solve this. We're going to solve that. We're going to put out a red carpet for you. And you can just step on it. So, you know. And walk towards receiving what you have been manifesting here with Seven of Pentacles, which is growing in such a beautiful, stable way. So you have protected something in the outmost way. Pile number 2, it seems that you have protected something here, and it's beautiful. It's going to bring you a lot of joy. Look at this: the Magician, the Sun, Seven of Pentacles. The only thing here that we see with the Tower, Knight of Cups, the Devil, is that there is something here that needs to be addressed. You know what it is. You've been working intensively with it, and it's going to be removed. It's going to be removed because you have asked for it, you have prayed for it, you have done the work, and it doesn't even align. It's not even meant to be on your path anymore. So it's meant to be this people, this person, this issue is meant to be cleared out so you can just step forward, you know. Even here with the wood sheep, nature is your healer. I mean, look at this. Everything is so peaceful. Look at all the roses growing. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Look at this. We have been planting things here. We have roses on both these pictures. I think these are roses. And I have roses in my kitchen window. And they drink a lot of water. I mean, I have to water them almost like 2 times a day sometimes. It's very warm at the window as well, but they drink a lot of water, so they need like a lot of nourishment. And look how beautiful the roses are growing. But if you take care of your roses, they become so beautiful. So you have been watering something here. You have been taking care of something. You have protected something here. And it's so nice. Nature is your healer. You have healed yourself. You've been doing the right things. But there's almost something that's not in your control anymore. It's even like, could even be that you don't even have a karmic situation. It says karma here. It's like, I can't even feel like you have a karma anymore. It's like almost like it's just stuck out of habit. Stuck out of habit. Or there's something going on outside you. Or just like there's just some stubborn person that just doesn't want to change or move from your energy or from your path. We want to do more tarot cards, I think, but should we look at these two first? Yeah, let's do that. Golden unicorn, look at that. Ascension, awaken to your soul's potential. Golden unicorn, all cards that talks about you are so highly positive. And this is you as well, the golden unicorn. It is like you have charged yourself up with all this positive energy. You have healed yourself. You have cleared out your karma. You are ready to live your life from a new reality. And in this new reality, you have manifested certain things that you need with the Seven of Pentacles, with the roses here. You have been watering, you have been nurturing this, and it's meant to come to you, this new home, this new financial windfall or whatever it is here. But something old is still lingering in your energy and in your path. It is sticky. It seems not to be in your control anymore because you have cut the karma. It's just lingering around, and this is like, once again, it's going to be removed. That's what I feel here. Unwavering faith. This also looks like a rose. Is it a rose? Maybe, or is it? Yeah, it looks like a rose. Yeah, doesn't it? You are being asked to have faith in the unseen. Yeah, you are being asked to have faith in the unseen. That is great. That is great, because I think if you look also at the situation, it can feel a little bit hopeless. Because somehow it feels like it's put others first is also you. You know, you're doing the right things. You're doing your best and you're doing the right things. And still you're getting like this sticky chocolate. Yeah, we have some sticky chocolate energy here. So it feels like a little bit, something feels a little bit unfair here. Like, why am I giving so much or doing so much but still not getting what I deserve? And there is something that you're not seeing, some type of higher perspective. It's not so important in the end. The important part here is that you keep this rose energy, your dreams, and keep watering your manifestations and things like that. Because with the Ace of Wands, you know, coming in, with the Tower and the Ace of Wands coming in, this is unexpected. It's something unexpected is going to come in here. It's going to shake things up big time. It's going to remove things in a very powerful way. In a very powerful way. You're going to be like, oop, where did it go? Yeah, oop, where did it go? Okay, do we have something more to say? Oh, we got 4 cards. That is a lot. Page of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, 6, generosity. Now you're receiving here. Page of Wands. Yeah, now you're receiving. Page of Wands. Now the path is clear. Now there's a new beginning. Now you are receiving. Now it's open. 4 of Wands. Now you are celebrating. Now you are safe. Now you are secure. 9 of Wands. It paid off. It paid off. You're climbing the ladder. You not giving up on your dreams is now paying off. You keeping the faith. You keeping to. So you didn't lose your will to manifest. You didn't lose hope on the future. You didn't lose hope on your powers. like with the Nine of Wands, you know, you persisted, you didn't give up, and now it's all paying off. Now it's all paying off. Yeah, that's the message. Okay, pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So what you don't see coming before the end of this year, you felt drawn to sassafras. So let's put it here in the corner. Whilst we prepare the first part of your reading, we're going to take one of these cards, a couple of tarot cards, 2 animal cards. We're going to start with those messages, and then we'll continue with some oracle cards I have prepared. So what doesn't pile number 3 see coming? I wanted to do 2 of these like you saw, and that's what I did. Okay, we got 2 animal cards. What you don't see coming before the end of this year. Yeah, let's do 6 cards. Okay, back to the sassafras, which is some type of plant which you can make some healing tea with. But I also read that it has been banned in the US because it contains something called saffrol, something like that, that could also give cancer. So some of you guys probably knows some more about this, but we have healing and self-care as the key words here. Healing and self-care, and the energy from the card is very nice and soothing actually. So I'm getting more of that energy. Could be maybe, you know, because I said cancer, maybe you're gonna heal something physically, mentally, or emotionally very difficult. Maybe something will be healed. We have unity, connectedness, harmony, and equilibrium. We have togetherness, wow! Loyalty, fellowship, and bonding. I mean, unity and togetherness goes good together. And the drinking tea. Drinking tea together. Unity and togetherness. And here she's walking with a black cat, a lion, and some cheetahs. Is this called the cheetah, I think, maybe. So we have Knight of Pentacles. This is nice. Yeah, I'm getting very nice energy for you, pile number 3. We have the World. Yeah, this is a long journey. Something with the long journey coming to an end. Because the Knight of Pentacles feels like a... You know, this is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. And they're all in it for the long run, you know. They work hard. They create stable foundations. And they put a lot of hard work and dedication into what they're doing. So Knight of Pentacles, you know, has been on this journey. And the World here shows like reaching the end of it. Reaching the end of a journey with success. And she's walking here with all the animals right towards it. So you are walking right towards the end of something. The completion of something, and it's going to be successful. It's going to be successful, and I keep getting this very warm and nice feeling. Very warm and nice feeling. So I don't know what this is, but unity, togetherness. It's going to feel. What I know is that it's going to feel great. It's going to feel great. It's going to feel completed. Wow, 9 of Cups. You're going to feel completely satisfied, and a wish is fulfilled here with the 9 of Cups. But 9 of Cups is satisfaction, emotional satisfaction. Should we do these 3 cards, or let's do the animal cards first? The turtle, endurance, longevity, and evolution. So once again, something with a long journey coming to a happy end. A happy end, a happy resolution, a happy solution, a happy healing, a great enlightenment, a wish fulfilled, a unity, a togetherness. This is so nice. And you know, the turtle talks a lot about, longevity, endurance. And the turtle energy goes perfect together with the pentacle energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth energy goes perfect. Because this has been taking time. This has been taking time. This was a long healing journey. This was a long journey towards unity and togetherness. Maybe you're meant to be with someone. Maybe you were meant to be with someone that live across the world. You couldn't be together and now you can be together. Like something is like perfectly, something is perfect. Something is meant to be and now it's happening and it's perfect. We have the bee, community, work, and harmony. Yeah, you have worked like a bee. You have worked hard, dedicated, devoted to make this happen for you. And now it's happening. I think this turned out to be my favorite reading today. Yeah, the other ones was nice as well. What should we do? What should we take? Yeah, let's take this card. Step away from the crowd. Look at this. Is this you? And this is the rest. Step away from the crowd. Isn't this interesting? Because you have unity and togetherness. But here we have isolation, stepping away from the crowd, walking your own path. So you've been doing things differently. You have been stepping away from the crowd. And you have been working on something with devotion and commitment, with a lot of devotion, loyalty and commitment. And maybe you needed to step away. Maybe you needed to sacrifice fun time. Maybe you needed to sacrifice friends and family and finances to put the work into this. And now it's all paying off. And now it's all paying off. You listen to your intuition. You said your intuition said do this and do this and do this and you will reach your goal. And you listened to that. You did things differently with step away from the crowd. You did things your way. You did things differently. And now it's once again, now the wish is coming true here. Now we're reaching the goal here. Fire ox, a beacon of light. This is nice. Fire ox, a beacon of light. Yeah. And look at these lanterns. Isn't these the Chinese New Year's, I think, New Year's lantern that you put them up and it's like, I think you can make a wish or something like that. So this, once again, wish is coming true here. It's not just a wish. You have worked for this. You have waited for this. You have healed for this. You have transformed for this. You have sacrificed for this. Many sacrifices. And now it's all coming true. Now it's all coming true. We have, look at this. Step away from the crowd. And what is the Eight of Cups doing? Eight of Cups is stepping away, withdrawing. This is the seeker. He has 8 cups all standing up. Look at the abundance he already has here. But it's not enough. The seeker is seeking something deeper, something else, something more, something right, something that's like, okay, I feel like, and maybe the 8 cups that he left behind here, they don't understand. Why did you leave us behind? We don't understand. But the seeker has a quest, a mission, a calling, a wish that not maybe everybody understands, but they understand it. So this is what you did, you went on your own quest, you went your own way, you followed your own dream. And with success now, when Knight of Pentacles shows, maybe you've been working on this for a long time. the world here. What do we have underneath? Where Ace of Wands? This is funny because Ace of Wands showed up in all 3 piles today. So if you want to check another pile, do it. Yeah, because they were fun. Yeah, they were, I can't remember them, but they were fun, yeah. So you don't have to, only if you want to. This is actually enough for you in pile number 3. But Ace of Wands and the world, look at this. It's an ending and it's a beginning. It's an ending and it's a beginning because Ace of Wands is the seed of something new starting here. And with the Wands coming in with this fireworks. Yeah, fireworks. We have fire ox. We have fireworks. Why do I feel like New Year's is coming up here? Yeah, New Year's. What you don't see coming before the end of 2025. Something's going to shift maybe at New Year's. A beacon of light. So yeah, this is going, you're going to walk into next year with like a spark of fire. With a spark of fire, the Lovers, come on. I mean, your reading is perfect. Your reading is perfect with the Lovers. This is like very satisfying here. Yeah, the 9 of Cups and the Lovers, unity together. If this is a love story, wonderful. Wonderful, pile number 3. Everything that you wanted from this relationship seems to be happening now. Moving in together, moving across the countries to be with each other, and finally resolving whatever issues kept you away from each other. But that's just one part. This is just one story. Of course, you know, many of us don't have these love stories. For many of us, it's something else, you know, something that you worked with and you healed for, you're transformed for, and now it's all coming together. You're reaching this very big goal, a very big ending with success and achievement. And this very powerful new beginning with the Ace of Wands here. We have a slot with a digital detox. Recalibrate, reset, and recharge. You're changing. With this, everything is changing. Step away from the crowd and digital detox. Doesn't that go so nice together? Because stepping away from the crowd these days is not just physical people, it's also digital people. People on the internet and things that we consume through the news and the TV and all these things. So, but anyways, I feel like somehow, and even the togetherness here, her walking here in the forest, you know, with all these animals and the birds here, there's something that's just like, there's like this big change in your life. And I feel like something would physically, I don't know if you physically are moving somewhere or energetically moving, or maybe traveling somewhere with the world. When we have the world card, it's traveling by airplane. So it could be that you're traveling somewhere. Recalibrate, reset, and recharge. Also, you're tired because it was a long journey. Because you put in so much work here. You persevered. You survived these many healings and transformations, and you didn't die. Yeah, because sassafras, like I said, it contains some saffrol, I think it was called, that could create cancer. So I think it was like a little bit toxic. But once again, you know, this is just me reading. Probably if you share whatever you know, because I don't have sassafras in Sweden, I have no idea. So you probably know better. So if you know something, just write it in the comment section and maybe we can get some more messages from that. But it's like you survived something. You have survived something. You have healed. You have transformed. You have, it's a win. Oh, I feel like I want to celebrate. It's a win here. And I feel like I want to cry at the same time because it was such a challenging journey maybe, and it was such a long journey maybe. Yeah, something along those lines here. Nourishment. You are being asked to take time out for self-care. So we have nourishment, we have self-care here. We have self-care on the sassafras. We have recharge, reset, and digital detox here with the slot. There will be time for you. I just feel like, yeah, you know, this change is also going to bring you the well-deserved, very long rest and rejuvenation phase that you needed. Because you have what is it called? Like you have survived, you have thrived, but it didn't come like easy. You had to like really, I'm getting like the 9 of Wands energy here. You had to persist. There was a lot of tests of your faith, maybe. You had to be resilient, and you had to be like strong. And maybe this was a little bit draining at times. So anyways, forget about all that. Vacation comes here. Yeah, you can go on vacation now. And there's going to be a time where you're just like, oh, it's done. Rest, recuperate, maybe travel, having vacations. Having fun, connecting with people, unity and togetherness, drinking tea, connecting with people. Something with the burden is released now, and you can just like become healthy and strong in a new way, because this goal that you were working towards has been reached. So the stress of reaching that goal, the stress of keeping the determination, the commitment is gone. 3 of Cups, yeah, coming together. Once again, togetherness, unity, togetherness, 3 of Cups, happy celebration here. There's people around you. There is definitely people around you that is celebrating with you. With the 3 of Cups, with the 2 of Wands, there is progress, there is movement. Once again, it could even be traveling. Maybe, I think 2 of Wands is with boat. So maybe by plane, maybe by boat. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of traveling here. Positive traveling, meeting people. Maybe this is a part of the new that is starting here. And the King of Wands. Look at you. This is you, King of Wands. Yeah, so you will go from the Knight of Pentacles. You working hard with determination, with devotion, not giving up. Through all the trials and tribulations on this path. And then the King of Wands, you're sitting on your throne. The King of Wands is a visionary. Your vision has come true. And you're watching it. You're overseeing it. You don't have to work hard anymore. King of Wands even have people working for him. So yeah, if you created a business here or something, maybe you have people working for you. I mean, this is so good. And King of Wands is also the traveler. Yeah, something with traveling comes up very strong. Traveling, connecting with people. Feeling unity, togetherness. And it's nice because there was also a time where you were alone, step away from the crowd, and when you were the eight of Cups, the seeker. So it's like a very interesting journey that you have been on that required you to go through many different cycles and changes. And now it's all tied together here with this World card, with the completion card here, making everything fall into the right place. If this is a business, because King of Wands came up here, whatever revision this was, I see it like really coming to its full potential. So something is also reaching its full potential, and with that it's also opening new doors. It's very clear here with Ace of Wands, when something is coming to its full potential and completion, there's always something new also starting. So there's also something new starting. And maybe this has something to do with traveling and connecting, because I do see that you are like almost like a little bit alone, and then you're not. You have a lot of people around you, and I see laughter and joy and happiness and connecting in real life, because we do have digital detox here. You connecting in real life with brothers and sisters and soulmates and kindred spirits and family and friends, whoever these are. It's wonderful. Yeah, it's wonderful. So it seems like somehow you're out in the community or out somewhere, and like in real life connecting with people in a very, 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 very beautiful way. And I see you successful with the King of Wands, very successful. You have reached a place in your life by your own work and your own devotion, and nothing will ever be able to take that very powerful foundation and center that you have created for yourself. Very strong thing that you have created here. Very beautiful thing. I said center. I felt like center of your body, but maybe some of you are creating a retreat center or something similar. Yeah. Or a shelter for dogs or cats. I don't know. This can take many forms. We talk even about a love story. So you know what this is, You know exactly what this is, because it's been a long time. You've been wanting this to happen. And you sacrificed your time, your energy. so many things, you know, when you healed and you transformed and you changed and you tried and you've been wanting this. You want this. And why do you want this so bad? Because it's meant to be. You know, when something is really meant to be, we feel it with our whole being. I feel like I want to cry now. Yeah, because I felt like it was so dear to you. This is so dear to you. This is like consuming your thoughts and your feelings, and this is what your whole life is about getting here. And it seems like now you're getting there. Yeah, now you're getting there. And we got the New Year's fire rocks, the lanterns. I think it's Chinese lanterns that you lit New Year's, but Chinese New Year's, isn't that like later, not in... So here in Sweden, in the most parts of the world, you know, New Year's is the 31st of December and the 1st of January. But, you know, Chinese New Year, isn't that in March or something like that? So it could be like, you know, what you don't see coming before the end of 2025. It could be like this is happening March, I think it's March. But March, April, but we also have Aries season starting again in March and April. And we have so much Aries energy here with the fire elements, 2 of Wands, King of Wands, Ace of Wands, and King of Wands, which is so powerful. Pile number 3, if this is your reading and it resonates, I mean, you are cool. Yeah, you are cool. You deserve all these blessings and abundance that is coming to you. Yeah, you really, really deserve it. And it looks like finally there's going to be a lot of fun coming to your life after all the sacrifices that you did. A lot of fun and success coming to you. Okay, pile 3, I absolutely love this reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.